half-closed blinds, painting little gold designs. Kettle singing, street waking slow. No place yet I need to go. I pull my favorite chair around, hear the cafe waking up with sound. Steam curls high, the day feels new. Funny what one quiet cup can do. No big plans, no grand parade, just a little room for joy I made. One deep breath, one table view, and suddenly the whole day feels brand new. First sip, best mood, everything is feeling good. Warm cup, sweet tune, dancing with a lazy afternoon. Well, morning might be young, but my happy day's begun. No hurry, nothing to prove. First sip, best mood. Someone laughs beside the door, fresh bread coming from the store. Little spoon goes clink, 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 giving me a rhythm while I drink. My phone can't wait another while. I'm busy practicing my smile. Outside everybody's rushing through, but I've got nothing here to chase or do. Maybe happiness can really be something small and wonderfully free. A cozy chair, a favorite tune, and nowhere I have to be too soon. First sip, best mood, everything is feeling good. Warm cup, sweet tune, let the little worries leave the room. Morning might be young, but my happy day's begun. No hurry, nothing to prove. First sip, best mood. Da da da. Feeling good today. Da da da. Feeling good today. I used to think a perfect day had to happen some big way. Now I know the secret's small. Notice what is here at all. The warm cup resting in my hands, a song I didn't even plan, a window full of passing blue. Sometimes simple is the best thing you can do. First sip, best mood, yeah, today is tasting good. Soft light, sweet tune, let me keep this little moment in the room. I'll take the morning slow, let the good feeling grow. Nothing fancy, just my groove. First sip, best mood. First sip, best mood. Here's to starting happy before the whole day moves. Coffee warm, music low, I've got all I need to go. One small moment changed my view. First sip, best mood. Best mood. Morning slips across the counter, painting gold along the floor. Kettle sings a little rhythm, someone laughs outside the door. I don't need a perfect sunrise, I don't need a grand escape. Just a warm cup in my hands and a little time to waste. Today can take its time, I'm not racing anywhere. There's something sweet about the quiet when I finally let it stay. I've got sunshine in my coffee cup, a little joy is waking up. Steam is dancing, music's low, and suddenly I'm good to go. No big plans, no fancy stuff, this simple morning is enough. One small sip and here it comes, sunshine in my coffee cup. Someone's reading by the window, someone's drawing on a page. There's a tiny flower leaning from a jar beside the cake. Cars keep moving past the glass, but I don't mind the world outside. For a minute everything feels perfectly on my side. Maybe happiness is hiding in the places we rush through, sing the first song of the morning in a table made for two. I've got sunshine in my coffee cup. A little joy is waking up. Steam is dancing, music's low, and suddenly I'm good to go. No big plans, no fancy stuff. This simple morning is enough. One small sip and here it comes. Sunshine in my coffee cup. Here's to mornings with no hurry. Here's to laughing just because. Here's to finding something lovely in the ordinary stuff. I don't have to chase the feeling, I can let it come to me. Sometimes joy is just a moment that I finally stop to see. I've got sunshine in my coffee cup, and now the whole room's lighting up. Windows open, worry small. I think today might have it all. No big dreams to measure up. This little moment is enough. One more sip before I run. Coffee, music, morning sun. Let the day begin this way. Warm and easy, bright and slow. I've got sunshine in my coffee cup, and nowhere else I need to go. Meet me where the morning paints gold across the floor, where the little bell keeps ringing every time they open the door. There's a table in the corner with the whole street passing by. People rushing into Monday while we let the minutes slide. Your jacket on the chair back, my hands around something warm. Nothing on our little schedule and nowhere we need to perform. Let the city chase its hours, let the traffic find its way. We've got sunlight on the tabletop and enough time for today. Meet me by the window seat, where the morning feels complete. We can watch the whole world hurry while we stay right where we are. Let the sunlight find our faces, let the music fill the spaces. Nothing fancy, nothing perfect, just a beautiful little start. Meet me by the window seat, save that corner there for me. Someone's reading yesterday's paper, someone's drawing in a book. Two old friends are sharing stories in the booth beside the nook. Outside, bicycles are passing, the dog is waiting by the door, and the barista knows our order before we asked for anything more. There's something about this window, how it makes the whole day slow, like happiness was never hiding. We were simply moving too fast to know. No big plans and no occasions, nothing we have to achieve. Sometimes the sweetest kind of morning is the one you simply let be. Meet me by the window seat, where the morning feels complete. We can watch the whole world hurry while we stay right where we are. Let the sunlight find our faces, let the music fill the spaces. Nothing fancy, nothing perfect, just a beautiful little start. Meet me by the window seat, save that corner there for me. Maybe joy is not a destination. Maybe It's a chair beside the glass, a favorite song playing softly, and letting one good hour last. Maybe life feels a little kinder when we stop trying to outrun the day. So leave your worries with the doorway. They'll still be there when we walk away. Meet me by the window seat, bring your smiling tired feet. We'll watch another morning turn the ordinary bright. Let the cups grow cold between us. We've got nowhere else that needs us. And if tomorrow starts too quickly, we'll come back and make it right. Meet me by the window seat, where the simple things feel sweet. Same little table, same morning street. Whenever life gets too busy, meet me by the window seat. No alarm telling me where to be, no racing shoes by the door for me. The little cafe down the street has saved my favorite corner seat. A warm croissant, a table for one, people passing, but I'm not gonna run. There's music floating through the room, and somehow Monday feels like June. I spent too many mornings trying to beat the hands of time. Today I'm letting every minute take its sweet old time. It's a croissant kind of morning, flaky crumbs and nowhere to go. Let the whole world keep on hurrying, I'm taking this one nice and slow. A little song, a little laughter, coffee warming both my hands. I don't need a grand adventure, this little moment's pretty grand. Ooh la la, take it slow, one more bite before I go. Ooh la la, nothing's calling, it's a croissant kind of morning. Someone's reading by the window, someone's drawing on a page. The barista knows the regulars and asks them how they've been today. I watch the steam curl toward the ceiling, hear the cups and saucers sing. Funny how a quiet breakfast can feel like such a lovely thing. Maybe happiness is hiding where we rarely think to look, between a chair beside the window and a half-read little book. It's a croissant kind of morning, flaky crumbs and nowhere to go. Let the whole world keep on hurrying, I'm taking this one nice and slow. A little song, a little laughter, coffee warming both my hands. I don't need a grand adventure, this little moment's pretty grand. For another cup, maybe I won't check the time. Maybe the best part of growing up is knowing when to leave the rush behind. No big plans, no perfect picture, nothing I need to prove today. Just letting ordinary happiness have a little room to stay. It's a croissant kind of morning, and I hope it lasts a while. There's something good about remembering life can still be soft and light. Let the busy streets keep moving, I'll catch up when I'm ready to. Right now all I really need is this little table and this view. Ooh la la, take it slow, one more sip before I go. Ooh la la, good things forming on a croissant kind of morning. No rush, no race, just time and space. Coffee, music, morning glow. Sometimes barista drew a little heart that leaned a bit to one side. I almost took a picture first, then laughed and let it slide. My favorite chair was open, the street was moving slow, and for once I wasn't making plans for everywhere I'd go. No big reason, no big news, nothing I have to prove. Just a tiny table, something warm, and nowhere else to move. Foam hearts and easy smiles, stay with me a little while. Let the whole world hurry past, I don't need to move that fast. A little sweet, a little slow, maybe that's enough to know some days happiness arising. Foam hearts and easy smiles. There's music from the corner speaker, soft enough to hum along. Someone drops a spoon and laughs, and somehow it becomes the song. A note is written on my cup, hope your day's a lovely one. Funny how 6 little words can make a heavy morning fun. I don't need a perfect day wrapped up with a golden bow. Give me something small and kind, and I've got somewhere good to go. Foam hearts and easy smiles, stay with me a little while. Let the whole world hurry past, I don't need to move that fast. A little sweet, a little slow, maybe that's enough to know some days happiness arrives in foam hearts and easy smiles. Maybe joy was never hiding somewhere far beyond my reach. Maybe it's the little things that never make a speech. The crooked heart, the window seat, a stranger holding open doors. Turns out life can feel brand new without asking it for more. Foam hearts and easy smiles, keep me here a little while. Let tomorrow wait outside, I've got everything tonight. A little laugh, a favorite song, nothing fancy, nothing wrong. Some days happiness arrives when you simply let it come. So here's to crooked little hearts and mornings with no grand design. I'll take the simple kind of happy every single time. I woke up late to a golden sky, with a little bit of sleep still in my eyes. No map, no plan, no place to run, just a quiet street and a rising sun. I followed the smell of toasted bread, past a flower shop painted red. Then a melody slipped through an open door, and I knew what I was looking for. There's a table by the window, there's a rhythm in the air, and for once I'm not pretending that I have to get somewhere. Give me a little more daylight, give me a little more sound, give me a reason to turn around. When the whole world's rushing by, let the kettle keep on singing, let the old piano play. I'm collecting tiny moments that can brighten up the day. One more cup, one more song, I'll stay until the feeling's gone. A stranger smiled while taking a seat, a dog was dancing to the beat. Someone dropped a stack of mail, then laughed and said, well, that went well. The room was full of different lives, little stories passing by. I wrote a line on a paper sleeve about the kind of day I wanna keep. No need to chase tomorrow, no need to solve it all. There's feeling's gone. To take me far away. Now I know it can begin with an open door and a song within. Maybe all the magic hides in the little things we pass outside. A warm hello, a painted wall, a tune that makes you stop it all. Give me a little more daylight, give me a little more sound. Give me a reason to turn around and let the keep on singing, let the whole room sway. I'm not waiting for a better life. I'm living this one today. One more cup, one more song, a little place where I belong. One more beat, one more smile. I'll stay here for a while. The afternoon turns soft and blue. The last song fades, but I'm not through. I leave a coin beside the cup, then step outside with the music still turned up. The city's waking one window at a time. Shoes on the pavement, nowhere we have to hide. Yesterday can keep the weight it tried to bring. We've got a brand new page and room for everything. You laugh and pull me closer to the street. A little breeze, a little rhythm in our feet. No perfect plan, no map we have to trust. Somehow this morning looks good on us. We don't need all the answers, we don't need to know too much. Just one small reason to keep moving and a little faith in us. Morning looks good on us. Fresh air and fearless hearts. We're leaving all the heavy thoughts right where the old day starts. No looking back, no slowing down, no waiting for the world to rush. We've got a whole new day to love, and morning looks good on us. A radio is playing through an open door. Someone's sweeping flowers from the cafe floor. A bicycle bell rings like a tiny melody, and suddenly the whole street feels in tune with me. Maybe joy is quieter than we believed. Maybe it arrives when we finally let it breathe. Not fireworks, not some impossible thing. Just being here and noticing everything. We don't need perfect timing, we don't need a lucky sign. We can make a little magic out of ordinary time. Morning looks good on us. Fresh air and fearless hearts. We're leaving all the heavy thoughts right where the old day starts. No looking back, no slowing down, no waiting for the world to rush. We've got a whole new day to love, and morning looks good on us. Take the long way, take your time, let the little moments shine. Nothing fancy, nothing much, still morning looks good on us. If yesterday was messy, let it be. It doesn't get to choose what today will mean. We can start again without making a sound. One hopeful step, one laugh, one look around. There's something beautiful about beginning small. You don't have to change your whole life at all. Sometimes a better day begins because you finally believe it might be good to us. Morning looks good on us. Clear skies inside our hearts. We're walking like the day was made to give us one more start. No perfect road, no guarantee, just open hands and easy trust. We've got a whole new day to love, and morning looks good on us. Take the long way, take your time, let the ordinary shine. Whatever waits, we'll meet it because morning looks good on us. You ordered yours with extra foam. I said just plain for me. Then yours arrived with my name spelled in ways I'd never seen. You wore a little cinnamon right underneath your nose. I tried to point it out to you, but laughed before you knew. The cafe clock said 9:30. We swore we'd leave by 10. Then one small story turned into a dozen more again. The cups got cold, the room filled up, but neither one of us looked up. Somehow the whole world disappeared between a joke and one more sip. We got those latte laughs, can't catch my breath, can't make them stop. One little smile and there we go. Forget the time, forget the clock. Latte laughs, the kind that spill across the table. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just being silly when we're able. Let the whole day hurry past. I'm staying right here for another latte laugh. The barista started stacking chairs. We finally looked around. Our morning crowd had come and gone. The afternoon rolled and somehow you told that story one more time. The one I know by heart, but every time you do the voices I still lose it at the best part. My phone had 7 messages, my list had things to do, but none of them felt half as good as wasting time with you. No perfect plans, no grand cafe, just crumbs and cups all in the way. And somehow that's the kind of thing I wish I could replay. We got those latte laughs, can't catch my breath, can't make them stop. One little smile and there we go. Forget the time, forget the clock. Latte laughs, the kind that spill across the table. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just being silly when we're able. Let the whole day hurry past. I'm staying right here for another latte laugh. Which song played or what that little cafe's name was, but I'll remember how you laughed until your eyes began to shine, and how a morning meant for coffee turned into my favorite kind of time. Give me those latte laughs, but please don't make me laugh again. The table's shaking underneath us, trying hard to just pretend we can stop. But then you make that face again, and there we go, starting all over again. No reservation, no photograph, no perfect moment we have to catch. Just you, me, and one more latte laugh. They can close the cafe down, they can turn the music low, but if you're still making me laugh, I'm not quite ready to go. sings into the silence, morning leans against the glass. I carry all the weight of yesterday, but I don't have to make it last. There are shadows on the ceiling, there are questions in my head. Still the light comes through the curtains like a promise not yet said. I used to measure every morning by the things I couldn't change. Now I'm learning hope is quiet. It begins before the day explains. Give me good news with my coffee. Give me courage for the day. Give me strength to face the silence and the faith to walk away from the fear that keeps me waiting, from the past that won't let go. If my heart can keep on beating, there is still a way to grow. Some goodbyes arrive like thunder, some just fade without a sound. Some dreams take a different road before they ever touch the ground. I have lost what I thought mattered, I have stood where hope felt thin. But the cracks I try to hide are where the morning enters in. Maybe healing isn't shining, maybe it is simply this: choosing not to close the window when the world still offers mist. Give me good news with my coffee, let it find me where I am. Not a life without the sorrow, just the strength to understand that the heart can hold its breaking and still make a place for joy. Every scar can tell a story of the life I chose to fight for. Tears I never showed, here's to every door that closed and every path I walked alone. I am more than what has happened, more than every lost goodbye. There is still a song inside me, there is still a reason why. Bring me good news with my coffee, bring me peace I cannot fake. Bring me one more chance to choose what tomorrow's going to make. Perfect ending, I just need the will to start. Even on the hardest morning, there is sunlight in my heart. No promise that the road is easy, no guarantee the sky stays blue. Just a little faith beside me and the strength to see